Oh, hello. Are we recording? Are we live? Hello, hello, hello. It's time again. It's that time of week. Monkey Island. Wait, no. Was it? Monday Monkey Island Mania. Hello there. So, last time we watched the staggering conclusion to The Secret of Monkey Island, but today we're going to kick off on part two. Probably the best one. Once again, uh, it's a point and click adventure from LucasArts, Lucasfilm, using the Scum engine. Written by Ron Gilbert, Tim Schafer, and Dave Grossman. That's the guy. And yeah, so if you remember, quick recap. Monkey Island 1, Guybrush Threepwood is a wannabe pirate. He goes to see the three pirate elders, tell them to send him on a quest to do three things. Steal something from the mansion of the governor, find some buried treasure, and defeat the Swordmaster. He does all three of these, but before he can go back to them and show them his wares, the ghost pirate LeChuck has kidnapped the governor, and everyone else has run away in fear. So it's up to you to get a crew together and a ship, and sail across to Monkey Island, defeat the ghost pirate LeChuck, and win back Elaine Marley to be your blushing bride. And here we are. So, without further ado, Monkey Island 2. Let's have a quick go. Again, this means nothing to us. Back in the day, there was a little rotating disc, and you had to rotate those two objects together and see what number came out in a little view window. We won it all because we're hardcore and we played this game even more than episode 1. As per request, I shall be reading the text. Well, well, well. Guybrush Threepwood. You do turn up in the strangest places. Hi, Elaine. Do you think you could help me out? How did you get into this mess? It's kind of a long story. That's okay, I've got time. Well, it all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again. LeChuck, Christ. I'll learn to read one day, folks. So, the music's a belter. Look at it. This game, when I got it as a child, it came bundled with a Sound Blaster card. Back in the day, your PC came in bits, and if you wanted to have music, you had to buy a separate card and install it. And often they did pack-ins of cool things. Like, so we bought a Sound Blaster card and we got a copy of Monkey Island 2 with it. Good times. They still do it with nowadays with like graphics cards, don't they? If you buy a really high-end graphics card, they'll give you a high-end game that will show it off, like, you know, Tomb Raider or something. But yeah, the days of sound cards, I think they're pretty much gone now, right? Unless you want to get like a fancy 7.1 surround or I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, more point and click shenanigans. Pretty much the UI is the same as in the first game. I don't think there are any new verbs available. I don't know. You remember one of these little guys from the first game? Helped us get into the sacred monkey head. You can see our boy Guybrush grown up a bit more mature, got a beard now. Fancy blue jacket. Yeah. So this was the last game that Ron Gilbert was involved in before he went off and did his own thing, which is why, you know, Monkey Island 3 onwards feel very, very different. But of course, you know, Ron Gilbert, Dave Grossman, and Tim Schafer have all gone on to do similar games, similar, you know, humorous games, but yeah, they don't really have the charm of this. I didn't know this, but I was doing some research before I started this stream, and this game sold really badly. I had no idea. It was critically acclaimed, but it didn't sell for beans, probably because they gave it away with Sound Blaster cards. Deep in the Caribbean, American Caribbean, Scab Island. So I bust into church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then LeChuck cries, "Guybrush, have mercy! I can't take it anymore." I think I know how you must have felt. Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm going to be crying myself. Don't you have any news stories? Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure, Monk Island 2. Growing a mustache? No. Bigger than that. A beard? No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas. You mean... Big Whoop? None other. Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island. Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story. Or you'll have died trying. Either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuck anymore. Or gets a bit emotional. Ha! Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. Probably slow down a bit. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. If I could only charter a ship and get off this stinking island. Again, my apologies if I'm reading before they appear on screen, because there's a lag between what I see on screen and what the capture card records. Oh, here's... Wait. Where do you think you're going, fancy pants? You ain't from these parts, are ya? This here's a toll bridge you gotta pay. Who's gonna make me shorty? Tough guy, eh? Help! Police! Scream as loud as you want. There are no police on Scab Island. Then who eats the donuts and roughs up vagrants? Oh, transients. Ah, I got it wrong. I roughs up what he's roughing up on this island. Hey, you're loaded! This is my lucky night. Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Largo Legrand. It's a pretty sweet name. I guess I should have got those traveller's checks. So, we were minted, and now we're flat broke. That's not very good, is it? So, back again. So, hotkeys still work. Pull, pick up, yank, shove. Alright. How should I play it? Should I play it like I don't know what I'm doing? Would that be more fun? Because, I mean, instantly, we need that. Okay, I'll play ignorant. Let's look at the sign. Welcome to Woodtick. No treasure hunting zone. Welcome to Woodtick. Now, I know if I pull the sign, if I pick up the sign, oops, I now have a shovel. 50 dig. Same as the first game? I think. Pretty sure. So, let's see what's in here. Well, I know what's in here, but for your sake, let's see what's in here. Oh, look. Some sort of carpenter. Let's have his hammer. Woody. It says Woody. That's me. Pick up his hammer. Get away from there. It's not a toy. Let's have a chat. Yeah? Nice apron. Are you some sort of chef? No, I'm a woodsmith. Which gives us one of us an excuse for dressing funny. God, I wish I could read and speak. What's the problem with that Largo guy? He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him. But I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good. Like an all-night tattoo parlor? That'd be pretty sweet. No, like a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand. Oh. How much wood could a... Shit. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood, so the woodchuck can't chuck wood. Shit. Chuck wood. I wish I could speak. Honestly, it's, you know... I'm tired. It's been a long day, and it's really hot in England. It's been swelteringly hot today. But, if a woodchuck could chuck and would chuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck? Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood? Fuck that as well. A woodchuck should chuck wood if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood. Oh, shut up. I'd have to look around a bit. I would. That's a nice little chat. So we know that A, as a woodsmith with a saucy calendar, buzzsaw girl. No one touches her but me. And we got a hammer and some nails. Can we pick up some nails? Oh no, you don't. Oh, it's so catchy. Can I have a stool? Ah! That's interesting. Adjusted to his height. Special stool. And that's it. Alright. So look over here then. Look at this funny looking chap. I wonder if he appears in any other Monkey Island games. Hint, hint, wink, wink, say no more. He's a cartographer. Excuse me. Oh yes, hi there. Can I help you? That'll do. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, ghost-busting stud. Uh-huh. He wasn't very impressed by that. Let's try again. Yes. Don't think that's going to work. It didn't work last time. That'll do. He makes maps. You might know. Do you know anything about Big Whoop? Uh-oh. Who sent you here? Nobody sent me. I'm freelance. You better not try for my files. All my research on Big Whoop is in there. Can I see your files? Actually, there's not anything in them. Oh. I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it? I know its location is a mystery. You mean you ever heard of the 4 men who buried it? No, tell me all about it. Well, anyone knows for sure that... All anyone knows for sure is that it was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm. Elaine? Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote desert island. Some say its name was Inky Island. But I don't believe that. Why don't you believe it? Because there's no such island. Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop. But what is Big Whoop? Whatever it was so wonderful. Or so horrible that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them. And they all went their separate ways. Where are they now? Well, I don't even know their names. I'd go look them up at the Fat City Library, if it weren't for this stupid Largo embargo. Of course, it could just be an old legend. But if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognise the shape of the land and track it down myself. I suppose if I... Well, goodbye. Okie dokie. Now. Reminds me of a dollhouse I once had. I mean, my sister once had. I've got some paper there. Now, we want that. We stole his monocle, now he's blind. Hey, where's my monocle? I can't see a thing without my monocle. Cheers, mate. Yeah, me too. That was good. So look what's over here. We'll do it counterclockwise. There's a rat. Ah! Do you remember these guys? Do you remember where you saw these chaps? Got a box. Could we open it? But it slams shut again. Just a bucket. Can I have the bucket? Ah. Sorry, is this your bucket? Well, no. So you won't mind if I take it? I guess not. Okay, now I've got a bucket. Let's talk to these fine gentlemen. What's a peg leg? Ahem. They were in the first game. Remember me? I'm Guybrush. Do we know you? I'm Guybrush. You tried to sell me the minutes of a PTA meeting in the last game, claiming it was a map. Map? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, really? Why did you wake us up, Guybrush? What are you guys doing up there? We're performing. That's right. Performing. That's what we do for a living now. You see, after our circus failed, we started a pirate catering business on nearby Fat Island. The Sacking Lunch. It was quite lucrative. Well, why aren't you still doing that? The governor of the island made us an offer we, couldn't refuse. So we sold him the business. What do you do with money? We sank the money into one of those newfangled glass-bottom boats. We wanted to take passengers on sightseeing trips and search for a place called Drinky Island in our spare time. Boy, did we ever want to get there. Aside from the obvious reason, we had the inside information that Drinky Island was in fact the resting place of the legendary treasure of Big Whoop. Big Whoop? Did you find anything? Not exactly. You see, we got a bit of a raw deal on the boat. Seems the salesman didn't have any glass for the bottom, so we just left a gaping hole there. By the time we noticed, we were taking on water fast. We ended up stranded on a tiny desert island. How much longer is this story? We met a philosopher on the island, and he told us something which changed our lives. What? What is it? What did he say? Tell me already! He told us that all the world is a stage, and that we are merely players. So we became performance artists. In our current work, we portray man's response to global environmental issues of a changing world. What happened to your leg? It happened during a performance. When he lost a leg, Frank was brilliantly showing the inseparability of the path man walks from the food chain. The symbolism of the cheese was essential. You know, this leg is looking sort of dingy. Would you get Would you get some polish over at the Woodsmiths and polish it for me? Right, I'm pretty much done reading this out now. I'm really sorry. You can read it, it's fine. I'll slow it down a bit. Give me the money for the polish. Okay. Is that your rat? Yes. We call him Menster Monster because of his insatiable passion for cheese. How come we have to perform on that ledge? To show the precarious nature of the situation, so to speak. Right. Oh, I see. You do? Oh, good. See you later. We don't need to talk to this guy. Well, we do. We can do. He'll come in useful later. Oh, no, not that. What do you know about Lager Legrand? I don't know anything about cargo or contraband. I'm clean. Who are you? Sure, Sonny. I can get out stew. That's easy. I can also extract grog, spit, and swamp mud. That's because I'm mad, Marty. I'm mad about getting your clothes the cleanest they can be. I've got a laundry type question. Shoot. Do you do alterations here? Alter rations? You mean change numbers on your food stamps? You've got some nerve. I'm sorry. That'll do. Oops, I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't. Not responsible for lost buttons or hooks. No, we don't clean leather. Oh, okay. Not responsible for stains left on clothing. That's not good. Alright, that's us done. Let's go over here to this ship with a fancy veranda on it. Talk to the innkeeper. Excuse me, I'd like a room, please. I missed that. I'd like a room, please. Sorry, we only have one and it's full. Oh. A pet alligator. I'm gonna have that. Could lose a finger. Look at the rope instead. So logic. We want. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna open this door. I want this hotel room. I'm gonna see what's going on. Hold it right there. That's a private room. No going up there. Who's got that room? I wonder if it's in here. Only one guest. Yeah, but that dang lager eats like 30. Lager Legrand is staying in that room. If only we could get in there, imagine what we could do. Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't it? I wonder how we get in there. Let's go to this hatch. It's a familiar looking ship, isn't it? Look at the sign first. What's it say? Help wanted. 1 week's salary in advance. Inquire below. Okay. Get some money because I've only got 1 piece of 8 for now. The Bloody Lip Bar and Grill. That sounds good. Let's try here. Cleaning his mugs with phlegm there. Let's have a chat. Excuse me. Yeah, boy. Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred. Ah, maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead. I'm old enough. Look at my beard. Ha! That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some Nia grog. It doesn't have any alcohol in it. It's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink. Right on. Oh wait, what am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry, it's not good, is it? Rats. Of course, if you have some ID. Okay. Who's this Kate person you mentioned? Ah, the courageous Captain Kate Capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out. Sometimes does some freelance pirating. Her loyalty is to the highest bidder. Right, no more reading. You can read it. Oh, but we want that job. We need the money. Oh, okay. Oh wait, let's go talk to the chef. Oh, we can't go in the kitchen. Oh, but I want to see what happens in the kitchen because we need to get rid of the chef so I can get that money, cash money in advance. Make money, money, make money, money, money. How can I get in there? Let's go in through the window. Bump. Look at him there, peeling potatoes like a maverick. Vichyssoise? Ugh. Sounds hideous. I love that. You never when else could come in handy. Let's talk to the chef. Excuse me. Don't bug me, I'm cooking. That's not very nice, is it? Fruit cocktail? I bloody love fruit cocktail. Excuse me, that was a bit much, sorry. So, we've got a knife. Let's go. That guy wanted some wax for his leg. Let's get some wax for his leg. Yeah. Could I buy some wood polish? That's 1 piece of 8. Anything else? I'd like to look around a bit. So no. Sure thing. Let's go back and polish that guy's leg. Come on, can we walk a bit faster than this? There you go. Use wood polish on peg leg. Thanks. Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble. I wonder if I can do that again and get another piece of 8. Let's test that. Would you look at that? Alright, let's see how far I can push this envelope. Although I don't know why, because I don't know what I'm buying yet. I need to get a ship. That's the first thing I need. Excuse me. So this game had something called the iMuse system, which basically the music remained a semi-constant, but depending on where you were, it had different inflections on it. Probably not explaining that very well. If you look up iMuse on the internet, they do a much better way of explaining it. But yeah, depending on where you were, the music changed but stayed the same, kind of. I read about that in Retro Gamer magazine. Okay, good. Thank you. 9.